Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Rachel, and today is a teacher workday, so I'm going to go ahead and take you along with me. So welcome back. If you're new here, I'm a behavior coach in Florida. That means that I support teachers and students with behavioral needs in our behavior unit. And we just finished spring break, so we have teacher work days in our county before the students return, which I'm super grateful for. They are a virtual option, but I don't work well from home. I get easily distracted. So I am choosing to go in today to do some work, and I wanted to take you along with me, kind of just show you some of the things I'm working on and how I do everything, and maybe talk a little bit about my job. So let's go.
I've been losing sleep, what to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the deep without you, and I got it in my head.
Okay, so now that we have actually turned the heat on, since it is so cold in here, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I don't have a ton planned for today. I actually was really productive and got a lot done before break, which I'm grateful for. But I think the one thing I'm definitely gonna do is maybe clean up the room a little bit. We left in a huge hurry, obviously, because it was break. So I kind of want to tidy things up a little bit. So I'm gonna do that.
We are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, moving on. Oh, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stand strong. Oh, it looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stand strong. Oh, it looks like we made it. Wake me from this dream I've been in. I need to get in closer to you. I swear you might succeed. Oh baby, I've been waiting for you. Now we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on.
All right, so change of plans. I just checked my email and I'm super excited. So my money from the county came in and I get to go to Walmart and go shopping for my classroom. So that is what I'm gonna do. I have some money to go spend to buy for my school store. So we're gonna go hop in my car and go do some shopping and then come back and put it in here. So that makes the day a whole lot more exciting than you just sitting around watching me do paperwork. So we're just gonna go shopping now. I love surprise money. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and look at the before of my cabinets for my reinforcement for my school store. Door doesn't like to stay closed, but this is what we had before. So I'm kind of doing just a quick inventory to see what we might need to stock up on. Obviously, I think we're gonna get a lot more soda because that is a huge hit, especially as it gets warmer around here. We look pretty good on the cookies up here. Chips aren't too bad, but I probably will get some backups just to kind of get us towards the end of the year. Edible things. All right. And then this is what we have kind of in, this is what we have in like the non-eating food section. So I'm gonna go stock up and hopefully some of this stuff will get us through to next year too. Go see what I can find at Walmart. And then I know I need to get a few school supplies as well. So we are at Walmart. I only have $150, so I have to kind of like stay on a budget, but I'm super excited to see what we can find. I really want to get some stuff my students will like. I've done some preference assessments, so I really kind of know the things that they do like. Obviously, we like soda, but we have a lot of kids who like art, so I want to get some art supplies too to kind of just add to that, some Legos, that sort of thing that they have requested. So that is what I'm going to go out and try to get, and hopefully we can find some good deals.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay.
All right, so 2 hours later, I am back from Walmart. It took a lot longer to get everything than I thought it was going to, because I'm not used to buying things like on a tax-free card. So the majority of the stuff I did get with the tax-free card. I'm gonna go through and give you a haul. There are a few things that I paid for out of my own pocket just because I wanted to get them, but it wasn't very much. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I'm gonna show you the things that I got first with my own money. So I went ahead and got some of these chewy granola bars. I like to keep some of these extra snacks on hand for the kids who are hungry, maybe didn't get breakfast, that sort of thing. 9 times out of 10 of behaviors because a kid is either tired or hungry. So I always like to keep these kind of snacks on hand. And I bought these myself because I thought they were important. They really weren't for our school store. So just something I purchased out of my own pocket. I also got some more paper because we are almost out, and my own child likes to come in and use paper for schoolwork, so didn't really want to pay for it. Well, wasn't going to pay for it out of the school stuff. So here comes the first thing that I bought with the money that we had. So you can't teach junior high kids without having like these fiery hot chips. They love them. So I told you guys earlier that my students really were begging for Legos. I did like the whole reinforcement survey. This is a big thing they wanted, but Legos are expensive. So I knew I had to wait until I got the money for them, but I think they're gonna really like this one. So this is the Champion Lego car. We like cars a lot around here. I got another smaller set. And I know they like to assemble these kinds of things. We have a bunch of like budding engineers on our hands. And then another one that I thought they'd like. And then I had also gotten the request for Hot Wheels. Yes, we are junior high, but a lot of our kids still really like these kinds of things, like to collect, big collectors. So they have requested Hot Wheels, so I got some to add to our store. And I like the pack because I'm gonna take them out of the pack, and that way I can make them go a little bit further. I have a lot of artists, especially they love to draw like anime, so I got these art drawing pencils to go in our store so that they could use those. And I figured this is gonna be like a big ticket item because they're gonna really want that. So I got a whole bunch of like these pencil sharpeners. These were like really cheap, but I got them because the kids are always eating that sort of thing, and they're just something I can put in like low cost that they can get pretty easily. It gets hot in Florida, and all of our kids, most of their out classes are PE, and I know they all want to smell good, you know, that sort of thing, be good for the peers. So I got a couple of these Axe sprays. I know, but it's junior high. These kids love them, and I want to get them stuff that's like really reinforcing. So we have some girls, and I purchased some makeup palettes and some like body spray, more body spray, and some mascara and some press-on nails because I know that they'd like those sorts of things. The kids really love oatmeal cream pies, so I like to keep those on hand in the store. It's just something like an inexpensive thing they can purchase. went ahead and got some like colored pencils. Like I said, we got a lot of artists. They really love to draw. Colored pencils have been highly requested. So this is actually for in my classroom, not really as a reinforcer, but I know I have a lot of kids who come in here during like earn time and they want to draw and they're always asking me for colored pencils. So I got some, and I don't have a problem with the crazy art ones. I don't like the crayons, but colored pencils I think is pretty solid. And they were like $2 cheaper, so win-win. Also, big hit, zebra cakes. So I got some to put in there as well, just because we were kind of out of them. And then, like I said, because we have artists, I got some sketch pads to put in our store as like a reinforcement that they can purchase. And then I got 2 packs of these pre-sharpened pencils from Pen and Gear because I know we only have like 9 weeks left of school. Hopefully this will start off some of the school year for me, but these kids, like, they eat them. I do not know what they do with pencils. So, I mean, I thought about getting the Ticonderoga because I really love those, but I was trying to stay within budget, and honestly, they eat them. So you can get the generic. But these ones aren't bad. I really don't mind the Pen and Gear. And so that's pretty much it for that sort of stuff. Then of course, we are big Mountain Dew fans. I got the regular Mountain Dew and the small cans. I like to get different sizes and then kind of price them accordingly, just to kind of give them something to work for if they want a bigger one. Plus, because these are like sugar and caffeine and all of that, smaller is probably better. Don't really want them running around too hyper. And then Sprite is a highly requested drink that they all want. So I got the Sprites. I didn't get any water. I keep water on hand because it gets so hot, except for during spring break, but it gets so hot in Florida. And we have to go really far. We're out in a portable all the way to go back in and get a drink. And so I just keep bottled water, put it in my mini fridge on hand. So if the kids get thirsty, they can get that. So they don't have to trek all the way in because they tend to take their time. And I really want them in class. That's the big motivator. Plus, getting a drink of water can also help you calm down when you're feeling a little frustrated. When we get hot, we get overwhelmed. So that's another way to kind of like help them calm down, de-escalate when they come in, is they can grab a bottle of water from the fridge, we can talk, we can get ourselves back to baseline. I also got root beer, another thing that was highly requested. And then last but not least, I got the bigger cans of Mountain Dew, but I got these ones 0 sugar just to kind of like minimize the hyperness. When they purchase from the school store, I only let them buy like 1 beverage at a time, just because it's expensive, and also so they don't sit there and just like shotgun Mountain Dews and get really hyper, because then I would not be very popular with the teachers and bus drivers. We got enough energy on our own. We don't need to add some sugar to it. So that is what I got. I'm going to go ahead and set it up in my school store, so I'll take you along for that. But first, I'm going to eat something because I'm really hungry. So I brought just like a Quest cookie and something, so I'm going to eat that real fast, and then we will go ahead and stock my school store. All right, so I wanted to show you how we do our privilege points. So we have this chart right here. The teachers track it on a sheet we have in their room, and I could put in how much they spend, and then it subtracts it over here. When you click out of it on the ends, you can kind of see that. Sorry, I'm trying to like hold my camera and block names at the same time. But I wanted you to see like that's how we do that. So then we can get the total, and we just keep that updated. So we do it all electronically so that the kids don't try to like sell tokens on the black market. That way it's just all in there, and any point they can see it. But that's how we calculate stuff for our school store. So we do that all in a Google Doc with like an Excel sheet. All right, so I'm putting all of the Mountain Dew in. So I have it priced out, but I'm going to actually raise the price of this because this was like smaller sodas. So this is going to be 15 points, just so they have to like save up a little bit more. I'm going to move the rest of this down into storage. All right, so now I'm going to put these in our little snack bin. Let's get them. Oatmeal cream pies. It just spilled everywhere. So now we're full and ready to go. So we're doing pretty good on Mountain Dew, so I'm gonna put this one in storage just for when we run out, just to restock. All right, now for our fire chips. I'm gonna put a lot of these like down just in the restock area, but I'm gonna mix them in with some of the other chips that we have over here in this corner. I'm not charging for these. Like I said, I'm keeping them on hand for when like kids are hungry and need a snack, but I'm gonna keep it up here on the top shelf just so it is in a safe space. So I know I can keep an eye on it, and I have control over when somebody comes and gets a snack, so they're not just raiding the pantry. All right, so here we go. We are all stocked up on our food items. I'm gonna move over to our non-food items. So art pencils, we're gonna put them with our art stuff. I'm gonna take these out and then just put them in one of our bins, the Hot Wheels. Gonna figure out where I'm gonna put the Lego set. I know this is going to be a big item, so I need to price it accordingly. I think I'm gonna put the car at the 300 points next to our VR set. We have some students who've been saving all year, so they definitely will be able to afford this. And I think I'm gonna move these ones right over here, probably into our 100-point category boxes. I'm gonna price our Axe body spray out. We'll put them in our 50 points, kind of our toiletry bucket right here. That's got all of our makeup and body sprays. So I'll put all of that in this bucket. All right, last I'm going to put our sketch pads with our art supplies. So I think I'll go ahead and put them in our 20-point buckets. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put our pencil sharpeners, I think in our like 15-point bucket. As you can see, moved our Lego set over here. We've got that with our 300-point VR, basketballs, Jenga, all of our stuff. So this should be like really exciting. I think the kids will be super excited to see how everything is stocked up. I'm gonna bring them in tomorrow and show them all the new goodies that we got. So they'll be really motivated to earn those privilege points. I'm just glad I came in today because now I feel much better prepared for tomorrow. The room is clean, everything's stocked and ready to go, and we are ready to just get started and have an amazing last 9 weeks of school. So thank you so much for coming and visiting my channel. I appreciate it. If you could like and subscribe, share this out to somebody who would help. I would love that so much. Thank you so much, and I will catch you in the next video.
Like a warning, could have slept here